Okay, we're back out here in the shop, and as you can see, I've kind of had to change my plan with the tank a little bit for now, because I have to order the part, or go to a place on Monday, see if they have it, but this is not something that they carry in stores. As you saw at the end of the last video, I don't think there's a belt attached for the drive. So, what we got to do is I'm going to take that cover off right there in the front, and we're going to check, confirm our findings, and then separate the two halves and see what we got. So let's get you guys in a little bit better area and let's get to work. Okay, I think it's just this little wing nut thing here. We'll do the big reveal, do the big reveal here together. Some people have gender reveal things and all that. I have belt reveals. I don't understand the whole gender reveal thing, but whatever. Okay, there is a belt, isn't there? But that's just for the blower part. That's what I thought. Not very tight though, is it? Okay, there is a belt. Now, I'm curious about something here. I thought there wasn't a belt down below, but there's got to be. Okay, I suddenly feel really stupid. So the clutch has to be engaged before you can move the whole thing. I feel dumb. So this is going to be a short part 2, I guess. Sorry guys. Wow. I'm an idiot. So, well, shoot. Let's get the old wheel horse out of the way and move some snow. service. Adjustment time. Let me get the air filter back on, that'll help. I guess it got a little plugged up. Oops. A little. Something ain't happy in here. Well, we got kind of what we wanted to do here cleared. I gotta figure it out. I think we need a new carburetor. The engine's not happy. Might need a new engine. Awful lot of blow by there on the PCV area. So we'll have to do a compression check. Figure that out. So I know this was a short one, guys. Sorry about that. So we'll just have to figure out what's going on with her and go from there. I figured we'd do a little bit more exploration or whatever. I figured out, so that's where all that oil is, I discovered. But I was just looking at something. I gotta get my light to show you guys. Oh, it's over there. So I feel like I cheated you guys out on a video. This one's so short. Let's see on the ladder here. So, you know, there's all that oil. Now, if we look a little bit closer, you see where that little lighter spot is, where my finger just was? Yeah. That is a massive crack in the side of the engine block. Does that sound familiar? That would explain why it's running the way it is. So it's just, as it runs, it just pukes oil out of there, and as it gets warmer, it just gets bigger. So, you know, finding another block wouldn't be hard, because I like keeping things original. I'm kind of a purist when it comes to that. You know, notice we're using original carburetor parts. Let me get you a better look at this crack, though. Sorry. Reset. Yeah. That goes all the way down. From that little fitting thing all the way down. So, you know, like I said, finding an original engine probably wouldn't be that hard. Or block, I should say, to fix this. But is it worth it? Well, probably not. Unfortunately. let's, I have it hooked up to the compression gauge. Let's try to get an idea of what the internals look like. I don't know what's a good number for these engines. These, what are they, 8 horsepower Tecumsehs. To give this thing the best possible chance. I mean, it fires right up. So something's right, but, you know, that would also explain. I'm going to put in the original video what the customer said, and the story about this when I first picked it up in 2016. What the original owner says, that how it idled too high. This big monstrosity. I tried to lift it into the back of the truck, and I almost gave myself a hernia if I haven't already. So I went home, and the owner actually came out, and she said, "Are you trying to figure out how to get that in your truck?" And I said, "Yep." She just stood there, you know. She was nice. But I said, well, I'm going to go grab a trailer. If it's here, great. If it's not, well, oh well. But here it was. She said it ran, but it idled too high. You know, or it runs, but it idles too high. Well, first of all, it's missing the air box, but that's beside the point. I'm thinking if it's idling too high, that means the... I hear birds, and they're scaring me. That means, you know, there's something up with the carburetor, the float's stuck or something. That'd be my first thought. That's an old Ariens. Well, a crack in the block introducing extra air into the cylinder would sure as heck change the mixture, wouldn't it? So, hey, maybe we should put one. Oh, never mind. I do have an engine we could put on this. I just thought about that, if I could get it running. We'll have to see though, because I don't really want to use it for this. But let's check the compression. See how the internals are. Again, I don't know what these are supposed to run at. The book I have covers Briggs & Stratton. It's not a Tecumseh book. I found a big Briggs & Stratton shop manual at a yard sale once. $5. Oh, listen to that wind. Just gonna get colder. So let's check the compression. I'll use the electric start just so this thing has the best possible chance for showing us the number, and I'll do it a couple times. Keep in mind it's going to be a wet compression because this has been running, not a dry compression reading. I guess because it's been running, so it'll probably be a little bit higher than normal, than we want it to be. Or, not that we want it to be, but you know what I mean. So, let me get you guys set up a little bit here. Alright, ready? Contact. Reading about roughly 60, I guess we'd call that 65. Try it again. Same reading. And it's leaking a little bit, so the valves probably aren't seating all the way. Let me look up the numbers here. Let's get the old wheel horse in. And call her a day here, because I got stuff to do inside the house. Alright guys, so here's what I came up with. I'll try to stay out of your way here. Basically, from what I've been able to figure out, I've checked a couple different sources. Jesus. I've checked a couple of sources. There's no definitive answer, but I guess the new engines should have at least 80 psi. And if you have at least 60, that's okay. You know, we had 60 using the starter, the electric starter. I had we had 65 using the starter, and I roughly had about 60 using the pull handle, about the pull cord. Now that's wet, so it's going to be higher. So I think that engine is toast. we'll have to do, I'll do some more checking, but I think the engine's toast. It needs a new block. So that's an unfortunate, and I'm not going to get rid of it just yet, but I'm not going to put any money into it. I'm not going to buy that fuel fitting that it needs. I'm not going to buy the bearing that it needs. It's kind of unfortunate. This is the first time that something from the curb is kind of bitten back, hey? Anyhow, guys, on another note, we finally hit our 1,000 subscribers. I just wanted to say thank you very much to each and every one of you. That's really awesome. We finally hit our goal. We'll keep doing what we're going to do. Eventually I'll get the funding back. I guess it takes a month. Well, what's new? Everyone's so quick to drag their feet when they don't want you to have money, but... Everyone's so quick to drag their feet when it comes time to paying you money, but when you owe them money or something, they're real quick on the stick about it, aren't they? So, again, thanks so much, guys. We're going to keep doing what we're going to do. Keep making our videos. I'm going to do my best to have a video every weekend. You know, occasionally there's going to be some overlap. You know, if I have to travel for something or whatever, but... How cool. How cool. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, for commenting, and as always, thank you so much for subscribing.